compound interest for the amount of 2,50,000 at 8% for 4 years, it will be 90,100. If I deposit 24 lakhs for a period of 4 years at the rate of 8%, the amount of interest I earn here 8,64,000. For 1 year, there will be 2.5 years, that is 2 6 months. So 5% into 2, so it will be 10%. Warm welcome to 4th Sem B.Ca students. The subject we're discussing financial education and investment awareness. We are going to discuss in today's session prompts on investment awareness. I'm Professor Rajesh L.R. from Department of Commerce and Management from Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Temple of Excellence. The agenda is to solve problems on calculation of compound interest as well as future annuity value, that is we are going to call as future goal amount of any person who is planning to for his future, and how much he has to save and how he can save that one, and what are the terms and conditions will be there, or what we are going to call in the terms of financial that the savings he has to make for his future. For example, if a person wants to save the money for his future, the term is 1 to 3 years, then we are going to call short-term financial goal. And if a person wants the investment for a period of 3 to 5 years, then we are going to call it as medium-term financial goal. If it is above 5 years, we are going to call long-term financial goal. Now, the first problem we have taken here, problem on compound interest and future value of goal amount. Calculate the compound interest of rupees 2,50,000 deposited for a period of 4 years, compounded at the interest of 8% annually. So here they are given the deposit amount. What we have here, amount deposited is 2,50,000 and R will be here 0.08%, N will be here 4 years, N will be 4 years. How to calculate compound interest? The formula is compound interest is equals to annuity minus principal amount. What is annuity? Annuity is equals to principal into 1 plus R to the power of N. That is nothing but A equals 2,50,000 into 1 plus R to the power of N. 2,50,000, R is here 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 4. 2,50,000 into 1.08 to the power of 4. 2,50,000 into 1.08, we have to multiply 4 times 1.08, we have to multiply 4 times 1.08 into 1.08, 4 times, it will be 1.3604. 1.3604 into 2,50,000. 2,50,000 into 1.3604 will be 3,40,100. The annuity value will be after 4 years 3,40,100. Now, the compound interest will be annuity minus principal. Annuity is 3,40,100 minus 2,50,000. So, it will be 90,100. So, compound interest for the amount of 2,50,000 at 8% for 4 years, it will be 90,100. That's the concept what we have in the problem 1. Now, in the same concept we have taken here, the amount we are depositing 12,50,000. How much we are depositing? Principal amount is 12,50,000. And how many years? N will be 2 years. N will be 2 years, and interest at R will be 9% or 9 by 100 or 0.09. So now annuity is equals to 12,50,000 into 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 2. Annuity equals 12,50,000 into 1.09 to the power of 2. 12,50,000 into 1.09 into 2 times. 1.09 into 1.09. So it will be 1.1881 into 12,50,000 will be 14,85,125. So now compound interest will be 14,85,125 minus 12,50,000. So now the compound interest will be 2,35,125. The compound interest will be for the investor is going to get that one. Next one, in the third problem, we have taken here 6,25,000. That is my principal amount is 6,25,000 and my period will be 5 years and R will be here 10%. R will be 10% or 10 by 100 or 0.10. 0.10. So my annuity will be here. Annuity is equals to 6,25,000 into 1 plus 0.10 to the power of 5. 6,25,000 into 1.10 to the power of 5. 6,25,000 into 1.10 into 5 times. 1.1 into 1.1. So it will be 1.6105. 1.6105 into 6,25,000. It will be 10 lakhs 6,000 568.75 68.75 rounded off to 10 lakh 6,568 568. Now the annuity compound interest equals 10 lakh 6,568 minus 6,25,000. So it will be minus 6,25,000. So it is going to be 3,81,568. This is my compound interest, what we are going to receive. Now, the fourth one we have here. The principal amount is 8,15,000. The period is 6 years and the rate of interest is 6%. Principal is 8,15,000 and N is equals to 6 years. R equals 6 by 100 or 6% or 0.06. So now annuity equals 8,15,000 into 1 plus 0.06 to the power of 6. 8,15,000 into 1.06 to the power of 6. 8,15,000 into 1.06 into 1.06 into, so it will be 1.4185. 1.4185 8,15,000 into 1.4185. So it will be 11,56,077. So now compound interest will be 11,56,077 minus 8,15,000. So compound interest will be minus 8,15,000, 3,41,077. This is my compounded interest for 8,25,000 at 6% for 6 years. And we are into the fifth problem. The amount we are depositing 3,25,000 and period is 3 years and 7.5%. Principal amount is 3,25,000. N is equals to 3 years and R is equals to 7.5% or 7.5 by 100 or 0.075. 0.075. Now, annuity is equals to 3,25,000 into 1 plus 0.075 to the power of 3 years. To the power of 3 years. A equals 3,25,000 1.075 to the power of 3. A equals 3,25,000 into 1.075, 1.075 into 1.075 into, so it will be 1.2423. 1.2423. 1.2423 into 3,25,000. 3,25,000. It will be, annuity value will be 4,03,748. So now compound interest will be here 4,03,748 minus 3,25,000. So my compound interest will be 78,748. So my compounded interest amount will be 78,748 for the investment if we make 3,25,000 for a period of 3 years at the rate of 7.5%. There's a thing how we have to calculate the compound interest. The next one we have here, the sixth problem. The amount we are depositing 24 lakh and the years is 4 years and the rate is 8%. So principal amount is 24 lakhs. Period will be 4 years. R will be 8 by 100 or 0.08. So now annuity equals 24 lakhs into 1 plus 0.08 to the period of 4 years. 24 lakhs into 1.08 to the power of 4. We have to multiply 1.08 into 4 times. 1.08 into 1.08 into 1.08 into 1.08. So it is going to be 1.3604 into 24 lakhs. 24 lakhs into 1.3604. So that will be 32,64,000. 32,64,960. 32,64,960 will be by annuity value. Compound interest is equals to 32,64,960 960 minus 24 lakhs. So it will be 8,64,960. If I deposit 24 lakhs for a period of 4 years at the rate of 8%, the amount of interest I earn here 8,64,960. In the next concept we have taken here, the amount is 5,50,000. The principal amount is 5,50,000 and N will be 4 years and R will be 12 by 100 or 0.12. The amount we are invested here 5,50,000. So now the annuity value for 5,50,000, annuity is equals to 5,50,000 into 1 plus 0.12 to the power of how many years? 4 years. So 5,50,000 into 1.012 to the power of 4. 5,50,000 into 1.12. 1.12 into 1.12 into 1.12 into 1.12, it will be 1.5735. So 5,50,000 into 1.5735. So it is going to be 8,65,425. So the annuity amount will be here. Compound interest equals 8,65,425 minus 5,50,000. So my interest will be here 3,15,425. My compounded interest amount will be 3,15,425. This is how we have to calculate the annuity value and the compound interest. In the next problem, we have taken here 6,50,000 for a period of 4 years. Here 3% quarterly. My principal is 6,50,000 and my N is 4 years, or they are given 3% quarterly. For 1 year, there will be 4 quarters. So now 3% into 4, it will be 12% per annum. So my interest will be or 12 by 100 or 0.12. What is the amount we are investing? We are investing 6,50,000. We are investing 6,50,000. 1 plus 0.12 to the power of how many years? 4 years. 4 years. 6,50,000. 1.12 to the power of 4. So 6,50,000 into 1.12. 1.12 into 1.12. 2 times 3, 4. So 1.5735. 6,50,000. 6,50,000 into 1.5735. So amount will be 10,22,375. My compound interest will be 10,22,375 minus 6,50,000. So the amount will be 3,72,375. My compound interest for 6,50,000 at the rate of 12% for a period of 4 years, where we can going to earn 3,72,375. And in the next case, the principal amount is here. The principal is 9,50,000. And N is 6 years. R they given 5% half yearly. For 1 year, there will be 2 half year, that is 2 6 months. So 5% into 2, so it will be 10%. So R will be R equals 10 by 100 or 0.10. So my annuity value for 9,50,000 into 1 plus 0.10 to the power of 6. 9,50,000 into 1.10 to the power of 6. 9,50,000 into 1.10 to the 6 times I have to multiply 1.1 into 1.1. So it will be 1.7715. So it is going to be 1.7715 into 9,50,000. So amount we are going to get here 16,82,925. So my compound interest will be CI equals 16,82,925 minus 9,50,000. So it is going to be 7,32,925, the amount of interest I am going to get here. So now, if I invest 9,50,000 for a period of 6 years at the rate of 10%, the interest we are going to earn on compounding will be 7,32,925. The last concept what we have taken here is 1,50,000. The deposit is 1 year, 6.5% annually. The principal amount is 1,50,000 and N is 1 year and R will be 0.065. That is 6.5 divided by 100. 0.065. So now annuity A equals 1,50,000 into 1 plus 0.065 to the power of 1. 1,50,000 into 1.065. So now we have to multiply 1,50,000 into 1.065. So it is going to be 1,59,750. So now my compound interest will be 1,59,750 minus 1,50,000. The interest will be 9,750. In today's session, we learned about calculation of compound interest, and which is compulsory to learn and understand the interest, how they are going to calculate and what are the benefits we are going to get. In the next class, we are going to discuss about future value of goal amount based on the present value of goal amount. We are going to estimate and calculate, and how we are going to adjust our funds, we are going to discuss in the upcoming session. Thank you for 4th Sem B.Ca students. In today's session, we learned about compound interest calculations, which is very much required for you people, which supports you people for the future gain and benefits. Thank you to all.